Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against South Korea. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It was a very eventful offseason for this franchise, Singy. The relocation and everything that goes along with it. It took a lot of effort. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Big swing and a miss. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Arlington. And today's starting pitcher, Blake Snell. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Now, Young. Wouldn't chase that time. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
2 down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Park in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Scoreless. And we're back. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The right fielder, number 2, Jorge
And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. A big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So here's Wade now. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Two outs. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Three and two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Up the middle. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Park.
The catcher, number 27.
And he deals. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Snell won his second Cy Young award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
In the air, out towards left center. Slater makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 25.
Now at the plate, Kim. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Flores makes the grab on the run. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. First pitch, and he just misses. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater stands in. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Next one misses. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. 2 down. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Choi.
The right fielder, number 16.
Snell back to work. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Lee now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Just kept it simple, played back with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Kim. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, Young. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now that.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And that one is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Giants go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the power speed combo. Young.
The left fielder, number 91.
Snell back to work.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Kim. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Number 5 now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out there to center. Yastrzemski settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So now it's the full-hole hitter.
Number 27.
He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Soler hauls it in to end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now Marco Luciano. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
All tied up here on opening day. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bailey swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants down in order. Score remains tied 1. Back at Globe Life Field. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Song. Here comes a pitch. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Sends it to Flores. One up, one down.
The batter, number 25.
Kim digs in now.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Kim with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it
run around the move, fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. Runner goes again. Throw to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lee. Popped up. Bailey under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back in Arlington, Tyro Estrada to the plate. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just missed. In the air out towards right center. Lee sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Austin Slater. And a strike in there. Slater, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. So now 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Wilmer Flores. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base hit.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kicks and fires. That one missed. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. Now 2-2. Got him looking for the K. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Kim.
Number 7.
As the lefty gets to work. That one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Smoked on the ground a second. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now that
here's a big power threat. Young. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard hit right side. Flores takes it to the bag and a couple of quick outs. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Kim. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball popped up. Bailey settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Righty delivers. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I really like what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here. Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 5.
Number 5.
The wide to kick the pitch. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. His 2nd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Fires that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Blake Snell won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. New pitcher now, Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Park. Hard hit left side. Luciano fires over to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 24.
So digging in, Song. Swung on, belted. Slater ranging back. Holy Toledo! It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Kim now at the plate, 1 for 2. That one hammered center field. That's back. Holy Toledo! His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Booth, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to...
Luke Jackson takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Luke Jackson.
Choi up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
The pitch. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Flores, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chung on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Slider for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kim. The right-hander back to work. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Park.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air out to center. Yastrzemski drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away. And now Young. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. And that's down and away. And the right-hander deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Yastrzemski has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kim. Slice down the right side. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
That misses. Now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. Over to first, and that ends the inning. No runs.
Now
staying in the game on defense, Park taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Park gets the ball now. A chance at his first save of the year. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. The pitch. That catches the corner. Park, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle. Shin throws the first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one clips the corner. They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Giants down to their final strike. Got him. And that'll do it. Poe with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.